Good day, buen dia. I am Brett May, and welcome to the Own Mexico Investors Club. Now, buying a vacation property will not only increase your quality of life, but also double as a secure investment. You may have heard my story before. My wife Erin and I traveled to different beach towns in Mexico for 15 years. Eventually, we stumbled into Huatulco and the Oaxaca coast, and it changed our lives forever. There's a combination of key factors that separate Huatulco from other sun destinations. Now let's talk about these quickly. Climate. Huatulco has one of the most consistent hot and sunny climates because it's only 15 degrees latitude above the equator. It's almost equatorial. Blue sunny skies, 340 days of sun, average daily temperatures of 28 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a low risk hurricane zone. You really cannot beat it. You have to be a heat lover to enjoy Huatulco. The people are also amazing. The locals are chill, they're not pushy, and they're very sincere and welcoming to have foreigners here. It's also extremely clean, and that's because there's a sustainable commitment. Once you fly down, you will be astonished about how clean it is everywhere. It's won many awards and certifications: EarthCheck Platinum certification, Clean Beach Award, Green Globe Award. It is remarkable. Now, it's also a master plan community. There's world-class infrastructure that has been invested in here and continuing to be built. It's also a low-density master plan. And what do I mean by that? Well, Huatulco is a region. Over 2/3 of this region is reserve land, national park, and green spaces. Now, they also put restrictions on the developers. So developers can only build 3 and 4 stories high. So you don't have these big, massive skyscrapers flooding down people all over the beaches. They also said to the developers, you also have to have more green spaces on your development. So it's very refreshing, low density and sustainable tourism. These really make a difference. Now, those are some more lifestyle things. We're here about investment. So let's talk about things that matter to investment. The infrastructure that's went in, there's wide roadways, medians lined with palm trees. There's 2 marinas here. Right now there's a super highway being built to connect the state capital, Oaxaca City, down to the coast. It's going to decrease travel times and increase real estate values. Recently, there was a multi-million-dollar airport expansion that was completed. They extended the runway, so now we can start accepting jumbo jets direct from Europe. That's really going to help our summer market a lot. The governor of Oaxaca has announced a brand new state-of-the-art hospital to be built. We already have 2 here, but we're going to get a brand new state-of-the-art hospital, so that is very exciting. There is new development going up all over the place. This is what you can see. You can walk around, see it going on. Development's happening all over the place. Now, let's talk about some things you can't see. Behind the scenes, I know large hotel groups have purchased land all over. They're going to start building. Now, I don't stay in large hotels in Huatulco much anymore, or all-inclusives, but what they do is bring better flight access, which also will increase real estate values. I'm going to share some other things that might not be so obvious. You may or may not know there was a change of government recently. Now, I don't like talking politics publicly too much, but I have been paying attention to politics in Mexico a lot more over the last 10 years. There's a new guy named AMLO. He's in power. He's shaking things up a little bit. Some people, when change happens, weren't too sure what to think, but what I do know is he is doing good things for Oaxaca. He's been in power now for 10 months. In the last 10 months, he's been to Oaxaca State 10 times. So what exactly does that mean? Well, what I am certain it means he is friends with Oaxaca. It's actually been stated publicly. The governor of Oaxaca and the president of Mexico get along very well. They support each other. So this is going to mean great things for the people of Oaxaca. It's going to mean great things for anybody that invests in Oaxaca, on the coast, Huatulco, Puerto Escondido. So some other things you might not be aware of. East of us, there's an area called Salina Cruz and the Istmo. Right now, there's major projects going on. Investments in wind power, mining. They're also creating basically a new Panama Canal. They're going to be building a railroad that's going to connect the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. They're also building a pipeline that's going to connect the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. So what's that mean? More jobs, more economic development, and all that is going to spill over to us here in Huatulco. So there's great things happening in Oaxaca, which means it's a great time to get involved. So go below, register for the Own Mexico Investor Club. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And what I will promise to you is by registering and becoming a member, you're going to get access to every new development we have. In most cases, I go in and negotiate with the developers, and I get a certain amount of inventory that I'm able to offer to my members at better than pre-construction pricing. So you can buy before the general public and at better pricing than the general public, better than construction prices. I'm also going to send you out every new listing we have, promotion, and price reductions if we have any. So go below, register, and become an Own Mexico Investor Club member. And I am looking forward to seeing you in our Huatulco paradise. I am Brett May. Adios.